Hey everyone, it's Amanda with Family Magic Weekly. I apologize for my appearance. I was just outside staining some furniture. It's nap time, so hustle, hustle, hustle. I wanted to pop in real quick and do a Halloween Disney craft for you guys this week. I found, as most of us do, we rush to Pinterest to get our ideas nowadays. So I found something that I thought, oh, that would be really fun to do. But I made some changes to it to make it a little quicker and easier for me. I am going to share those shortcuts with you, and even I'm going to, when I'm all done with this, I'm going to post it onto our webpage, and I will give you guys some pointers on how to get the things that I used to cut corners. So we are going to be making a Haunted Mansion mason jar lantern. So let's see how this goes. So for this craft, you are going to need a paper plate, a cup with a little bit of water in it. Again, look at my stained hands from the stain. Some paper towels, your mason jar, a battery operated light, and I'm using a plastic fork just to make it easy and disposable. And this is where I cut corners. It is a vinyl Hitchhiking Ghost decal, which I will help you guys out with acquiring if you so choose to go this route. All right, so first thing is we're going to put the decal right on our mason jar. Now I just made this decal, so watch it not stick. Now I said I just made this decal. I made it with my Cricut. And if you guys happen to have one of those or know someone who has one, this Hitchhiking Ghosts file is pretty easy to acquire. It just costs a couple dollars. If you don't have it and you would like it, I actually have a crafting, little crafting business, and I sell these decals. So if you would like them, I am on Facebook at Paper Banners by Amanda. So we're gonna get our little decal on our mason jar. Now I'll tell you while I'm doing this. Now I should use a decal transfer, or a straight edge works. A lot of people will use like old credit cards just to get the bubbles out, keep it sticking. All right. Now for the next part, which this is going to be really easy. Ooh. My little guys aren't sticking today. So when I found it on Pinterest, and I just searched Disney Halloween crafts, you can find this. I found it from another crafting page. They had a stencil that you could print out. I actually couldn't find the file to print out, and they told you, they directed you to a couple different pens to buy to trace the stencil, to put the stencil, like tape it to the inside of the jar and draw it. And honestly, I just felt like I didn't have the time or energy to do that. And I know that those pens can be expensive, and I just had the ability to print this out, so I went this route instead. So there we go, our little guys. Now you're gonna take 1 part water to 2 parts of acrylic paint, and it's like I said, metallic purple. So shake this up. Chris is probably cringing in the other room knowing that I'm putting paint on our new table. All right, so watch how easy this is. We're just gonna pour the paint into the jar. And you're gonna swirl it around. I'm going to use that same cup that I used to, while you're swirling, pour it out to make sure everything is covered. Take the paper towels, put them on the paper plate, and just do this. Now, on the page that I found this from, they said every 15 minutes or so. You're going to want to leave this for a couple hours, they said, but for every 15 minutes or so in the beginning, you're going to want to pick it up and wipe the lid, because as you see in the beginning, there's going to be a lot of paint coming out that didn't go into your cup. So that'll help it dry to get it out. Okay, so I'm going to leave this and I'm going to pause the video, and then in a couple hours I'll come back and show you what it looks like once we plop this guy in. Hey guys, Amanda here. It's day 2. I was going to do it last night, but I went and looked at the jar, and I think I may have did a little bit too much water in the mixture of paint. It looked super transparent, so I went back and I did another coat. Let it sit. I also, on the Pinterest thing that I watched, the tap dancing is my dog walking around, I'm sorry. The Pinterest page that I got this, the pin from, they said to flip it upside down and leave it on a drying rack and just wipe the rim every 15 minutes so there weren't like paint clots at the lid of the jar. I, trying to make a darker coat on the second time, flipped it every hour-ish, and it just seemed to make it streaky, so I think maybe next time I wouldn't do that. However, I still love the results. So here's our jar. You see the metallic purple, it looks pretty awesome. I don't know if you can see what I meant by the streakiness. It's really not that bad, and it's on the back, who can tell? So you're gonna take a battery operated light because of the paint and it being a jar. It's not good to put a candle in it for a long period of time. So I got this since it's so close to Halloween. It was 50% off at Michael's. I got a pack of 6 of them, black and sparkly, really cute. And it flickers. How high tech. So drop it in, put your lid on, and there's your Haunted Mansion glowing lantern. What do you think? I'm going to write out everything that I did and give you some links and some tips on our website. You can check it out there. If you found us on the website, you can click the video, which you're watching right now. So hopefully I'll get one more Halloween craft in before the holiday. I love this time of year and the crafts are pretty awesome. And even if it is close, now's the time to get a lot of Halloween things on clearance or on sale. So it might work in our benefit. And this is something that I would easily leave up all year round because Haunted Mansion is all year round. Pretty much love this. So Pinterest win in my opinion. So I'll see you next time. Thank you.